Day 1 done and dusted. So on the road 15 hours. I don't know how many Ks we've done yet. I think it's about 1100. Anyway, Day 1 done and dusted. It's a long day. We just had dinner, a cold dinner for tonight. Just some cooked chook in a wrap, which was a great idea, Leah, thank you. And yeah, we took the Hayden and Norseman kind of track that was there. There was a gravel road, more or less, for about 280 Ks. We had a bit of collateral, so as you can see here, there's no glass in the back of the Canopy, the Ranger. It's completely shattered. It's gone, it's so I had to make some minor adjustments to the wiring that was there because there was wiring up in the corner. It's been cut off, disconnected. So let me take you back to the start of today when everything was good, and we'll get back to this point. See you in a minute. So Talia just looked down at the map and go, oh, when do I have to turn next? 244 kilometres, babe. That's when you got to turn next.
Cool, I don't have to worry then that I'll miss a turn.
What a loser. So we're just short of 3 hours in. We got, where is it? Oh, it's down there. 4.6 kilometres, 4.4 kilometres till Talia's first turn off. And I think she's ready to swap driver.
Yeah, getting tired.
She's getting tired already, so we're going to pull over shortly, do a driver swap, have a quick walk around, maybe put some air in the rear tyres because I forgot to do that before we left. And then we keep going. We've got 9 hours and 44 minutes until we pull over for the day. It's thrilling. Alrighty, so we made it to Norseman, and I had a bit of a sneaky in the back through the rearview mirror, and I've noticed something that I'm not overly keen on. I'm going to flip the camera around and get Talia's reaction as she sees this as well. Oopsie, I would have said, that's f***.
Oh, look at that.
I know.
Oh, that's bad, isn't it?
Yep, that's f***. I don't think we need new glass. I think the whole thing is f***ed. And look at the inside. Holy shit.
That's so red.
Me.
That's so red.
Moral of the story, guys, if you tow, get a rock tamer or a stone stomper. Well, you'll end up like us. I don't even want to open that because that's going to go to shit. Day 1.
Yeah, so we managed to get the bottom bit off, cut the cable because there was no way that was going to stay on. And yeah, this is the inside. No longer sealed. I mean, not that it was perfect before, but yeah. Gonna have to figure something out in Melbourne. It's gonna be fun.
So yeah, as you've just seen, it was a very eventful day today, but nonetheless, we can't let that dampen the mood on actually getting out and about and using this camper that we've spent good money on. So we found a ripper of a site, we're rooted, we've had dinner, we're just going to sit down, have a quiet night, probably be in bed shortly, up early, and we're going to go again for another hard day tomorrow, try and get somewhere in South Australia, closer to our day 3 night that we have, which we've paid for. So we're going to push hard again tomorrow while we're still fairly fresh. And yeah, hopefully we can make it to, where are we going tomorrow? We've got to find it because we don't have it on the Hipcamp or the maps or anything like that. So, and there's no service out here either. So that's one thing that we have found, which I kind of knew. But if you're with Optus, up until now, the only spot we really had reception was in Norseman, which was where we did the glass. So it was quite lucky we were able to reach out and tell some people that we smashed the glass and start to organise what we're going to do to fix that at the other end, which I still don't know what the plan is yet. So let's kick into day 2. It's going to be another early one. So I'm keen for the iced coffee that's already in the fridge because we made that yesterday in prep for a rough couple of days. So we're going to go to bed. Peace out, guys. See you in the morning. Righto, day 2. So it's currently 6 o'clock in the morning. We have no service and the boss is driving at the moment. So we're doing this shared driving as we come across, which is good. Worked out quite well yesterday. We ended up doing about 15 hours and we shared that each, so we both had like 2-3 hour stints and some. So it wasn't bad at all. It's a great idea from Natalia over there. Today, day 2, we are on our way to South Australia, and what was it called again? Victor Harbour is our destination for day 3. So our plan is to get as far into South Australia as we can today, so as we can make tomorrow's drive short, pull up at the camp that we've paid for in Victor Harbour, and then just basically chill out for day 3. So I'm hoping to get 6 to 8 hours on day 3 would be mint. Then that way we can just slow the pace down a little bit. It'll be 2 full days of driving at that point. And then from there we just, again, kind of go as far as we feel, just outside of Victoria if we can. And then on the 24th, which is our 4th day, we can just roll in 5th day. I don't know, I've forgotten now. It's all blurred into one. But, all right, let's see what today's adventures bring us. Done. See you soon. Breakfast.
Bacon and egg.
Fuck yeah. Coming into Border Village. So we're a couple of k's out of the WA Border Village. Just done Eucla. Just fueled up, just got breakfast. That toasted sandwich, by the way, was a great idea.
Thank you.
Still got no service, so if you're with Optus, and yeah, rolling into Border Village now, so we're going to see what this is all about, what we got to do, what we don't got to do, and yeah, we'll keep you posted.
No requirement to stop here, so we're good to go.
Alright guys, so you don't actually have to stop leaving the WA border yet. We are now entering South Australia. Woohoo! That's cool. Welcome to South Australia. So I believe, I'll double check this when we get there, but I believe the checkpoint for WA into South Australia, like that, is in Cooinda, which is quite a way in. Which is good for us because we left some coleslaw in the fridge for lunch and dinner. Although we're not going to make dinner with that. So it'll only be lunch. So we've got a couple of bags we're going to have to toss. So yeah, welcome to South Australia. So for those with an EV, you have an EV charging station at the Nullarbor Roadhouse. Lovely. by generators. Love it. Oh, that's cool. Thanks. Alrighty, head of bite. That was $9 an adult. How much was it for?
$9 for an adult.
Yeah.
Less.
See, I think it was nine an adult. So they had a senior discount, which I'll get on the way out. And I think children under 15 were free.
Must go on the same.
The audio out here is going to be terrible because I forgot the mic cover. So we'll just flip around and have a look.
It's funny.
Talia's being a silly sausage.
No, it's you being the silly sausage.
Look at the colour of that water. That is awesome. So the lady said when you get there, go right. The right has the better view, and don't jump the fence. Wowee! How cool is that? We need a picture here. So this is your cheap fuel stop, everyone. This is where you want to be going for fuel. Not the Nullarbor Roadhouse. Nullarbor Roadhouse is expensive, but this is notoriously cheap for fuel because I think it's unmanned.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense.
The fuel is unmanned.
I mean, it's under $1. I haven't seen that before. Diesel.
Yeah, we need diesel. That officially rounds out day 2 of driving. So we've now done over 2,000 Ks, spent over $650 worth of fuel. We are at a Hipcamp at the moment that we found on Hipcamp app, believe it or not. A little bit, I say a little bit hard to find, it just looks a bit out of place where it is. So we're staying here for tonight. It's currently 9 o'clock and the sun has just set. So we're going to lose light very quickly now. But the South Australian time change did make it a bit interesting, so it's actually 8:15. So as you can tell here, even I got confused doing the time conversion after a long day of driving. So to confirm, it's 9:30 in South Australia, it's 7:45 in Eucla, and it was 6:30 in WA in Perth. So if you guys are going from west to east, you actually lose time when you go across. You need to factor that in. Specifically when you're looking at stuff like shops and servos and the like in South Australia that have opening or closing times, you just need to factor in that coming from the west going across, you'll lose 45 minutes to an hour and a half depending on whereabouts along that journey that certain stop is. Just factor that in. Alternatively, coming back, we should gain that time back. So things will still be open, we'll still have light, we'll probably keep driving, that kind of stuff. So guys, that rounds out day 2. We're going to go to bed because we're knackered. And we're going to kick this ship off again for day 3 and hopefully get to Victor Harbour. That's the plan. Night guys, see you tomorrow. Night 2 done. That was a good little camp actually. So just doing the rounds, making sure all our stuff's connected, and a plug, trailer, breakdown, hitch on, jockeys off, diesels are tied down, that's tied down, all that's locked, up, water pump off, leg up, locked, brakes, all the clips. This one that we got into, legs, no back windscreen still. Alright, we are good to go. Alright guys, so day 3 today, we're going to try and get to Victor Harbour. We're going to Victor Harbour today. We're running late. It's already, what time is it now? Hey?
8.
It's already 8 o'clock. We should have been on the road an hour ago, but we slept in. I think the time zone changed for that. So let's get cracking. Let's get to Victor Harbour. And, sorry, seatbelt. Let's get cracking. Let's get to Victor Harbour. And we'll be a little bit later than we expected, probably mid to late afternoon. And yeah, we'll see you there. I don't know how you other travellers go, but I pre-make my coffee because I like my iced coffee. And I've pre-made the boss a mocha too. So these are our last ones until we got to go and sort out our coffee run next, which is going to be interesting. Today's driving again this morning. We found that the tag team driving is working quite well. We're both not getting fatigued as much, although it is day 3 of driving now, so this will probably be where it kicks in. So we'll just be conscious of that. We've got a shorter day today, and yeah, we should be able to hopefully make it into Victor Harbour and have a bit of a chilled afternoon. Maybe even a nap before bed. We'll see how we go. So doing some reading on this wind farm next to us, and this is a hybrid power plant with wind and solar. We've got 50 turbines producing almost 210 megawatts of clean renewable energy. It's going to be around for the 25-year period, either then being decommissioned or redeveloped. After that 25-year period, it produces 900 gigawatt hours per annum, which is enough to power 180,000 households. There you go, so 180,000 households each year with an emission saving of 400,000 metric tonne of CO2 annually. Well done, guys. That's friggin' awesome. So I think this is wind and solar. It's a hybrid from what I was just reading. So that's really impressive because you can see the wind turbines that are coming through Port Augusta. We're about 2.63 kilometres away from the turn off to go into Port Augusta. So yeah, we've just been watching these things get like slowly bigger and bigger, and we finally got reception to look up what it was and what it's doing. So yeah, just thought I'd give you guys some information on the wind farm that's there. And let's keep moving because it looks pretty cool out here. I was going to say it's flat, but we've got hills and ranges and shit now, so not as flat as it has been, which is nice, different. Alright, let's go get some fuel. So yeah, I've hooked up Petrol Spy, so we're turning off in 1.8 kilometres. So Petrol Spy, which I'll show you in a sec, just going to zoom in a bit, is got us, we're going in here where it's $1.70, it's unmanned, whereas all these other ones out here are, as you can see, quite a bit more expensive. So we're going to take a left at the end here onto the Stewart Highway and go and grab that amp hole unmanned at $1.69.9 for diesel. Then we're going to head out and go past all of those $1.80, $2.20, $1.90, $1.98, and then keep going out that way past Port Augusta. So guys, if you haven't already, get the Petrol Spy app. When you have signal, it's really good.
It's right there.
So do you want to tell the people what you just found?
Yeah, Shane went out to go for a pee. I looked straight out there and there's a lizard.
Literally opened the door and this little guy is just hanging. But yeah, keep your eyes peeled, guys. Even when you go out for a wee, you might get some wildlife. So when you got to deal with the wife and she's like, I'd like some music and I would like the maps and blah, 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 blah.
Oh, where am I going?
Doing weird shit. Just don't touch it. Don't touch it. Alright, we got it all. Look, we got the musics. So for those playing at home, we're on the Fleetwood Mac Super Deluxe Edition for rumours. And on the road again. Jesus. Just a quick stop to get some essentials, bakery, some rolls or wraps to continue our tradition of cook chook and ham lunches. Yeah, just parked up on the side of the road, waiting for Talia. She's going to the loo. We're fueled up, ready to go. Just doing a walk around to make sure everything's okay, plugs are still in, all that sort of good stuff. And then we'll be back on the road heading to our destination at Victor Harbour. That self-manned fuel stop was good.
Oh, maybe I took a picture, who knows? Maybe I just took one picture. I don't know.
Take two.
Talia you don't even have to take one.
Talia might have already done this, but had it on picture. So sitting at 95 on the coolant and 100 on the trans temp. So it is worth.
It's flickering.
It is worth having. They don't need to see how fast we're going to get out. Yeah, we were going to show you some other cool stuff, but you know.
I mean, it wasn't even cool. It was shitty looking. This looks better.
Yeah, it does. Look at this bridge.
Oh, it's fancy bridge. Look, it's all curvy and stuff. We don't have curvy bridges, do we? Pretty purple pole thingies. Not sure what they're supposed to do, but
art.
Oh, art. Oh look, and then there's pink ones. Do you think there'll be more?
I don't know.
I think there are. I think there's orange ones next. That's exciting. I think this is the better camp spot, actually. Someone doesn't know what part is in front of us. What are you doing? You're very much on an angle. I don't think this is correct. Still don't know where you're going.
I thought we were going to there. Isn't that what we said? So,
What are you doing?
gotta put the windows and everything up now.
Oh, okay. We just sat down. Why are you sitting? Are we trying to put the in the park?
Put the park into park.
In the park? Oh, it's cold.
See what I gotta deal with. And now the door's locked. She's trying to get in.
Unlock the doors. It's cold. Stop it.
That's all we have time for in this episode, guys. Please hang around for the outtakes and a sneak peek of what's coming in the next episode, including the issue we encountered on day 3 and the temp fix for the Canopy, which is still like that now. Talia and I were just having a conversation in the car about how the journey's going and the things we're going to do, and probably along the lines of everything's running pretty well except for the canopy's back, you know, the back glass in the canopy, that kind of story. And then all of a sudden I was watching the coolant and trans temp start to spiral on the scan gauge. So it started at around 105 and it kept going 110, 11, 12, 13, 14. And for the first time in the 8 or 9 years, probably 9 years now, that I've owned the Ranger, is the first time I've ever seen the temperature gauge move from smack bang in the middle. It swung towards the H on the hot side, and I had an oh shit moment. So all the bells and whistles on the car come up. I got the alert, the audible sound, the light that comes up on the dash, and I had also the a little notification saying coolant temp overheating. I think I finally friggin' got it. Can you see what I can see? So that was a bit anticlimactic.
Yeah, apparently we're in Victoria now.
There wasn't much there, just a sign that says, "Welcome to Victoria." Definitely not my proudest DIY job.